Hello friends, welcome to Srini Teaches Code, and today we are going to learn how to create a resizable and draggable model in Angular. So before doing that, let me show you what we are going to build today. So here you can see we have created a demo page for demo application for you where you can see how the resizable and draggable model works. So when I click on open model, you can see that a model is being open. And the best feature of this model is it is draggable and resizable. So you can see that I can drag it to anywhere on the screen, and also I can maximize it and minimize it. So it is the resize also works here. And the other best part of this model is that while the model is open, we can still interact with the backend. For example, here you can see I am clicking on the select box and I can select any option. Still the model is open. So the same thing can't be achieved with Bootstrap. So this is the official page of Bootstrap, and I will go to examples. I will go home. I'll click on get started, and here let me open the Bootstrap model for you. So here you can see that there is a demo for the model. When I click on the model, a model page appears. So it has a nice design, it is sleek, and it has a bit of animation with it, you can see, but you cannot drag the model at the same time. It is not resizable. Also, you cannot scroll the backend. You can't interact with the backend, so it is not responsive. Whereas our model, if you can see, which we have built with the ng model package, so this is draggable. At the same time, you can interact with the backend. So today we will learn how to build this model with Angular, and also we will go through the following steps actually. So first we will see how to set up the Angular. You would need Node.js for it. You will need npm. You would need Angular CLI and any IDE of your choice. You can use Visual Studio Code. I am using Visual Studio Code. You can use any other editor which you are comfortable with. So let's go to the website of Node.js and I'll tell you how to install this. So if you can see, we are at Node.js org, and here you have download option. So recommended for most users, you can download this. I have already in my machine. So once you download the Node.js, npm is automatically installed. So we will go to the command prompt and we'll check the version of the node which we are having. So if you click node -v and click enter, so this is going to give you the version of node. So I have 10.15.3 installed in my machine. So once you install node, automatically npm will also get installed, as I said. So you can check the version of npm as well, npm and -v, and you can see in my machine that I have 6.4.1. So after you have done with installation of Node.js and npm, you can check in your machine whether it is correctly installed or not by these two commands, that is node version and npm version. Then we will need Angular CLI, and for installing Angular CLI, let me go to the website of Angular CLI. Yeah, this is the official page of Angular CLI, and you can see the command npm install Angular CLI. So you have to type here, and you can see that we are using npm package. As npm is installed in our machine, we can use npm. We are writing the command of install, and here is -g. So this is a flag which stands that we are installing Angular CLI throughout our application, that is globally. You can access the Angular CLI from any folder or from any path in your command prompt. So So minus G stands for that. So minus G is a flag for that. And here you can see that Angular CLI is mentioned here. So this will install the latest Angular CLI to your machine. So I have already installed it. Once you have done with this installation, you can use the Angular CLI commands. And Angular CLI command starts with ng. So if you type ng and suppose you need some help with the new command, so you should go with ng new and help. So what this will do, this will list you all the commands which ng new has, or the combination you can use with ng new. So here you can see that if you type ng new and name, this is going to create a new application for you, that is new Angular application with the boilerplate code which you can use. And also you can see here we have other options as well, and here you can see ng skip git. This is going to this will not initialize the git repository. And also we have here routing. So this will tell whether you are going to use routing in your application or not. So these are some of the commands which we can use with ng. So right now I would create a new application in Angular.